Welcome everyone to another startup and automobile documentation. What we have today is a 2011 Nissan Altima 2.5S sedan. This Altima sedan is finished in the navy blue exterior paint color. It has intelligent key access for the front doors. And on the key fob you have the buttons for lock, unlock, trunk release, and panic. Storage and bottle holders in the front door panels, the power windows, locks, and mirrors. This one has the blonde interior color scheme, and cloth seats were standard on the 2.5S trim. Both front seats are manually adjustable. Now that we're behind the wheel, let's go ahead and start the engine. And along with Smart Key, it does have push button ignition. The Altima is Nissan's contender in the mid-size sedan segment, rivaling cars like the Camry, Accord, and Sonata. The model debuted for the 1993 model year, and in North America it served as a replacement for the Nissan Stanza. Early models were even branded as Stanza Altima. The first generation of the Altima, like the Stanza before it, was a rebadge of the international market Nissan Bluebird. From the second generation onward, it was then its own standalone model. As of the 2026 model year, the Altima is in its 6th generation. As I'm making this in July 2026, rumors are suggesting that it will be discontinued soon, but time will tell. This 2011 example represents the 4th generation of the Altima, codenamed L32, which was produced in total from model years 2007 through 2013. Riding on the Nissan D platform, this was the first and only generation of the Altima to offer multiple body styles, those being a 4-door sedan and a 2-door coupe. It was also the first generation to switch to a CVT for automatic transmission models. It was also the only generation to offer a hybrid powertrain, albeit only in select US states. For 2010, the 4th gen Altima got a mid-cycle refresh. While the sedan body style was made from 07 to 2012, the Altima Coupe lasted from 08 to 2013. Core trim levels for the US market 2011 Altima included 2.5, 2.5S as shown here, and 3.5 SR. The base 2.5 trim was sedan only. As for the 2.5S trim, it has a number of add-on packages to choose from, with this example having the Special Edition package. The two available engines were the base 2.5-liter inline-4 with 175 horsepower, and found in SR models a 3.5-liter V6 with 270 horses. The two available transmissions were a 6-speed manual or a CVT, however the manual was only offered in the coupe models. All 4th gen Altimas were front-wheel drive. In the instrument cluster, we have 4 analog gauges: your tachometer, speedometer, fuel gauge, and temperature gauge. With this button, you can toggle between your trip A and trip B, and the center information display can be gone through via these controls on the dashboard. So you have a settings menu, options, alerts, maintenance. Then you have your fuel economy info, range, outside temp, that kind of stuff. It has a 4-spoke design, leather-wrapped, and multifunctional steering wheel. It does have sport grips. And as for controls, on this side you will find your audio controls, with your cruise controls located on this side. The steering wheel is manual, tilt, and telescopic. The parking brake is foot operated. Little slot right here to store the key fob. Your power trunk release is right here, and your traction control switch is right here. Driver's climate vent. On this side is your exterior lighting stock, while on this side is your wiper stock. Going down the center of the interior, you have your central climate vents, passenger airbag indicator, as well as your hazard light switch. Right here is your whole radio interface. It is AM, FM with a CD player and an aux port. You have your single zone manual climate controls right here, with your temperature and AC, recirculation and fan speed, different zones, max AC, and your defrosters. Just ahead of the shifter is a storage compartment with a 12-volt power outlet. You have 3 cup holders behind the shifter, as well as some coin holders, and this whole tray right here is removable. 2-tiered center console, and inside of it is another 12-volt power outlet. The glove box is lockable. It is very deep. Vanity mirrors for both sun visors. Grab handle for the front passenger and rear outboard passengers. The rear view mirror is manually dimming. And on the overhead console, you have your Blue Connect phone controls and your overhead lamps. But now we'll roll down the driver's window and have a look at the engine bay. The driver's window is fully automatic. The special edition package for the 2.5S trim added these 16-inch 6-split-spoke alloy rims. The 2.5S is powered by the Altima's base engine for 2011, the Nissan QR25DE 2.5-liter naturally aspirated inline 4. It has an aluminum block with an aluminum head, dual overhead camshafts, 4 valves per cylinder, and variable valve timing. Horsepower is rated at 175 at 5,600 RPM, and torque is rated at 180 pound-feet at 3,900 RPM. Sending that power to the front wheels is a continuously variable transmission with a manual shifting mode. Running on regular unleaded with a 20-gallon fuel tank, EPA estimates are 23 mpg in the city and 32 mpg on the highway. It has a McPherson strut front suspension and a multi-link rear suspension. Stopping the Altima are 4-wheel disc brakes, with the front ones being ventilated. The fuel cap is on the driver's side. Bottle holders in the back door panels. It does have 60/40 split folding rear seats. You do have map pockets on the backs of both front seats. And you do have a folding center armrest with 2 cup holders. As for space, I'm about 6'1" with the driver's seat in a pretty comfortable position. Legroom and footroom are not too bad. Headroom is just alright. My head's just about to brush the roof, but not having to bend down or anything. So it's a reasonably comfortable, spacious back seat. Not the most spacious ever, but also far and away not the most cramped. Overall, I think this Altima is just a nice, simple, mid-size car that does the job quite well. It doesn't pretend to be anything it's not. Just a nice, spacious, comfortable A to B commuter. And I think it still looks pretty good. I think it's very respectable. That's the best word I can come up with this car. Respectable. It looks pretty nice inside and out. Reasonable, comfortable, efficient. Dual exhausts. The trunk of the Altima sedan provides 15.3 cubic feet of cargo space. If more space is needed, the back seats can also be folded down. Anyhow, thanks for checking out this tour of this 2011 Nissan Altima, and as always, stay on the lookout for future tours.